Well, hello, my friends. This definitely wasn't in the plans, um, but I was actually just trying to get another hour of sleep, but I just felt so drawn toward um, needing to give a message that I couldn't. Um, and it surprised me because I fully intended to leave this channel completely faceless. Um, but I guess that's not in the plans for me, and I very much get the feeling that that is not meant for you. It I'm getting the feeling that you are someone who has forgotten how bright you are, and that is coming through very prominently. Is you are someone who is very valuable. You are someone who is so bright, and you are someone who is so intelligent and creative and spiritual, and you have so much depth. I hear the depth of the ocean. You are so deep. Oh my gosh, tapping into that, you are so deep, and that scares people away, and that's fine. That's fine. The sun doesn't dim itself for the people who can't look at it. For the people who are, oh, it's too bright. The people who are, oh, the sun is too hot. It doesn't cool down. It's too bright outside. So what? You know? I wish it would, just be evenings. That way it's nighttime and it cools down. And, or I wish it was this time of day. Who cares? The sun doesn't. And that, that is coming through very much. I think that's coming through from Apollo, actually. I personally work with Apollo. Um, I absolutely love it. He is one of my best friends. But you are very much someone who has forgotten how incredible you are and how priceless you are. And it feels like you're searching in the dark. It feels like because you have forgotten your own brightness, you've forgotten your own brilliance, that you I'm getting this image of someone who is both blindfolded and in a pitch black room, which doesn't necessarily make sense because both aspects on their own block vision. And so I'm very much getting the feeling of you're not seeing things for what they are. And with that image, I'm getting the feeling that not only are you being blocked from seeing things clearly, but also with that blindfold, it feels like there is something that you hold within, whether that's a belief or an inner monologue or something. There's something on the inside, a thought process that is keeping you from seeing it, from seeing not only yourself but also seeing your path. This is actually my second time trying to record this, because the first time I was way too nervous to be in front of the camera. But in the last recording, I had pulled a tarot card, and right before I had, this is the case that my best friend crocheted for my tarot deck. It's got a little moon on it, it's got some stars, and it's got a star up here. And in the last recording, this star on top just really stuck out to me as you. Um, it's the only star on this that um, points in this direction. All of the other ones face a different way, and I feel like that is. I think that's the part that is blocking you, is that you think you need to face the same way. That's the blindfold. That's That's the that's what's blocking you from seeing where you need to go or where you want to go, is that belief that you have to be like other people when that is not at all meant for you. I'd pulled the card, the star reversed in the last recording as well, and this is a card that points toward hopelessness and feeling lost. But also the star. I'm not lost on that with the star on the case. But with your brilliance, you are your own North Star. And your authenticity is what will get you to where you want to be. It's not chasing the status quo. It's not chasing the regular. It's not even chasing the logical. I'm hearing it's not it's not within reason for you. What you're meant for is not typically achievable. I'm hearing you have unlocked a different path. I'm seeing a gate, like almost like the in-betweens from houses, like alleyways. I don't live in a place with alleys, if you couldn't tell. Um, but I'm seeing like an alleyway, and there's all these different side paths, but there's one that has a gate, and you have the key. And not many other people do. Not many other people have access to this path, but you do. Um, and that's why it feels like you're shooting in the dark, is because you see all of these other people taking all these other paths, and you're thinking, great, which one am I supposed to take? And the universe is handing you your key, saying, this one, and you're looking at it like, but no one else is going on this path. Like, clearly people aren't supposed to go here. Like, you know how, like, in public places, like, if there are places that people just, like, don't really go to, it kind of feels like you're just not supposed to go there for some reason. And that's what I'm getting the feeling for this path for you, is because you already know that not a lot of people walk this path. And that's why it feels strange and shooting in the dark, is because you don't have a reference point. You don't have someone else to look at and be like, oh, that's how you navigate this terrain. That's how this path goes. That person, that trail guide, essentially, is your authenticity. That instead of looking to other people, look at your own North Star. Look at the things that make you happy. Your soul speaks in binary. It speaks in yeses and nos. It speaks in pull and push. And when you come upon something new, sense that. Allow yourself to be a pendulum, essentially, and hold whatever this new thing is. A person, a place, a feeling, whatever's in your life, allow yourself to feel that, either that draw toward it or the push away from it, and that will be your guide for where to go. That is your tour guide, is that binary, yes, I want more of this, or no, thank you, no more. And that will, the more you tap into it, the clearer that will become. Because at first, it'll be hard to detect, but over time, you will be able to tap into that much clearer. And you're going somewhere big. You are going somewhere unique, and you are going to break ground. If not for someone else, then even just for yourself. You, uh, you are right there. It feels like a roller coaster where you're like right at that tip and you're just about to go over, and then it like kind of ka-chunks, and you just like sit there looking at the drop. That feels like you right now. You feel nervous about that drop, but it's because you have no idea yet. You've got that blindfold on. You have no idea where that's gonna go. The loops and the turns and the upside downs and whatnot. You faced an uphill battle, looking in the dark with that blindfold. You faced that, but this is your little nudge. This is your little hey. Allow yourself. Allow yourself. I think that's the core of this message is allow yourself. Um, and I think that's that. But thank you for bearing with me through this. I've never done this before, and I hope it resonated with someone. And whomever you are, if you're still watching this, clearly it has. And I don't just from me, I want you to know that you are important, and you are so special. And you, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Wow, I'm gonna cry. I just want to give you a hug. I just want to, like, I have such a strong feeling of just wanting to just wrap my arms around you and just like let you know, like, hey, you're not the odd one out. You're not weird. You're not strange. You're not unreasonable, illogical, whatever people have called you, irresponsible, behind, late bloomer, whatever it is. No, no, no. You are right on time. You are right on time. Well, again, thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.